Hey Abbies, how's it going? This is donaber here. Welcome to Minecraft Survival with Redstone. This is episode 41 and today we're going to do a lighthouse. This is a special episode. Okay, we'll go back to this. Adam Tradu, here's that little message here, said it in the server and it was a great idea because I love lighthouses and like I mentioned in the last episode, I think they're great, so we're going to do the lighthouse. But we're doing it in a special way. I was kind of wanting to do this where everybody can come on to one of the other Abbey servers and we can build it together, but we didn't get it all done in time, so maybe we'll do another one. We'll have to figure out some other way and we can mass everybody that wants to join in me in building this. We'll do it all together. But there was also a suggestion of another different texture pack, so today we're going to be doing the dokucraft. I believe this is the high texture pack. So just so you're aware, I prepped everything. This is take 2. I actually already recorded episode 41 and built the lighthouse right where that one is over there, but except for it was wider, much larger, and it was pretty big. Now as you can tell, there's a house here now, and let's see, let's change everything back. Okay, this map is on the server. I do have it set to creative, and the only reason I'm doing that for this one is because this is a huge build and I just don't have enough time. I wouldn't have enough time to be able to do it the whole thing with one recording without having creative. But know that I did actually collect a lot of stuff. Yeah, I collected a lot of stuff to do this, so I didn't take it lightly. I had a tree farm over here. I had a house over here where I was cooking a lot of, I think there's probably still stuff in there. Yeah, there is. And then I slept in here. So, I mean, the first time I did it, it was legit. This one here is not going to be legit because, yeah. All right, so this is the lighthouse mechanism. Now, as you can tell, it's rotating around. The way it works is there is a minecart running around here, and it hits these I can't even think of the name of them. They're detector rails, I believe. Yeah, detector rails. They're detector rails, so they go over the detector rail. This portion of redstone hits these top 3, and I believe one underneath it. Yeah, and then underneath that, I'm almost going to tell this thing to stop. I'm going to stand in your way. No, I said stop. 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 Thank you. Okay. So there all this redstone is up here. There's more redstone down here. I mean, there's a lot of different redstone. I wish I had this in default. I'd show you in default real quick because, I might just do that. Let's do that. Okay, so texture pack. So let's change it to default real quick. Okay, done. Multiplayer, let's get in there. Okay, so I want you to see this redstone. It's ridiculous. Okay, so here's what it looks like on a normal, just regular default texture pack. And so as you can tell, there is a lot of redstone on it. There is different from one side to the next. So this side matches that side, and this side matches the opposite side. The reason that is because of the top. There is a powered rail here and a powered rail on the opposite side with 2 detector rails on either of these. Which that does is it slows it down just a little bit, and I was trying to think of another way to slow it down by maybe putting in some bricks, which would be causing friction, get in the way of the minecart. It'll slow it down in one area. But also what happens is, I just want to show you just a little bit more, and we'll change back to dokucraft because that's actually a pretty cool texture pack. When we go to build the lighthouse here in a minute, I'll show you how to do this. Basically what happens is just above these 2 pieces of redstone is those detector rails. So, or one of them at least. So this little piece of redstone right here that I'm looking at gets powered by the detector rail right here, which then powers this piece of redstone that goes into there, and these 2 bricks get powered, so therefore those bottom 2 redstone lamps get powered. then the power comes off of here onto this and gets inverted onto this redstone torch. Ooh. And then goes into this repeater, which goes into that piece of, I mean, I can go forever. This is ridiculous, you guys. It'd probably be easier if I just showed you, but as you can tell, there's trails and trails of redstone, and then there's another piece that comes down into here, into this one, inverts and go into that one, and then some. I even was like, why didn't that touch this one? Why didn't that mess with the power that goes to this one? It doesn't. It doesn't mess with this side at all. It just goes to here, and then down to this one, and then down to that redstone torch, and then into that repeater. And then from there you have the vertical transistor up that side right there into these two right here. So it causes it to, yeah. All right. Well, let me get back into the dokucraft. Which one's a high? This one. There we go. Go back in. There. So as you can tell, I'm actually in the Abbey Castle server, using the Abbey Castle server so that I could show you guys this. Originally, I was just gonna, I wanted to do this with you guys, and I loaded it on here so that we could, but we didn't get it finished. So I'm just gonna do this build real quick. Okay, so as you could tell, it's rotating around. All right. Okay, so let's get this build on the go. Wait, wrong way. Let's get this build started. Okay, so let's see. I want to use brick. Let's put away all this other stuff first. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need the redstone yet. I don't need that. I'm thinking about the torches. I always have torches in my inventory. I might be using World Edit for this just to save time. We do need stone bricks. We already have it down there. I don't think we need mossy stone bricks or cracked stone bricks. I don't want those. They look funny on the default ones, in my opinion. Regular stone, yeah, okay, sure. Cobblestone, not really. We use these a lot, and I believe we're gonna. I'm trying to make this look. I don't know if you guys remember the build that I did. I did a build over on Carolina's castle. She was building a castle, and I built this huge tower. It had lava in it, and it had a perfect spot to put the lighthouse piece. And so I'm gonna try and stick to that for as much as I can remember. But let's try and get that started. So I'm just gonna basically just start with the structure. So we want to figure out about how tall we want this lighthouse. We want to go up a little higher. I think that's probably good. What do you think? I think that's probably good. No, higher. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to cheat. And the nice thing is I'm going to show you guys some tricks with World Edit if it's set 98. Okay, so now we have that set. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to show you guys some tricks with World Edit. So we'll just do this, knock this one off, and set 98. 98 is stone brick. Okay, so I'm going to copy this piece and this piece. So what I just did is I left click and I right click, and I got both of those positions. And now I need to find a spot where I want to capture it from. So I want to come into this corner, something that I can walk right up against. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go now copy. Oops, I need to do is copy. This is supposed to be a survival series, and I'm showing you guys how to use World Edit. Now it's copied that entire tower, basically this piece of the tower. Now what we're about to do is we're actually going to tell it to rotate. So we want it to rotate 90 degrees. Now what it's going to do is it's going to go to the right. So when I say right, it's going to turn to the right. So we're going to want to go here and tell it to paste. I don't remember if we went up right against it. Let's see. Yeah, we did. Okay. As you can tell, it just pasted right where we wanted it. Oh, no. Well, that looks pretty cool. I like the way the orange look. I don't want it to be dark though. So let's just do, oops. I should make a, I don't think I did the signs with this one. Anyway, so we want to tell it to rotate again. Rotate 90. And then paste. And then we're going to do it one more time. See, rotate. Hey. Rotate 90. And paste. Alright. Okay. What in the world happened there? Oh. Chunk error. Okay. So now we got the basic structure. Now we can see where it is and at least how tall it'll be. But I already don't like what we've got. So we're going to just do a trick. We're going to go from here to here. Wait, no. Here. And we are going to tell it to replace those pieces, those bricks, with 112. And 112 is nether brick. Yeah, nether brick. This actually looks pretty cool on default once we get this. Let's just do that real quick. You know, I should have done that when we had the, let's do this, whoops. Replace 112. And then we'll do it again here. I should pull out my compass. Something that Corey showed me. Hey, I guess I'm replace 112. And replace 112. All right. Okay, so now we have the tower the way that I think I want the way it is. I don't think so. So we're going to add some stuff. We want to add a little bit of structure to the base of it. We want to make it look fatter on the bottom portion. So that way it looks like, you know, it wouldn't fall over. Hey, there. I really just want to show you the redstone. What if I just showed you guys the redstone? Because I can always do this at any point in time. I want to just put let's see. I'm really arguing with myself right now if I just want to, because I wanted to show you guys the redstone, because that's the ridiculously hard part. And let's see here. Well, I can at least get this in real quick, and I'll stop and we'll go over to the redstone, because I think that's really the main purpose that I was in creative and doing this on the server is because of the height. Where the lighthouse is going to be is pretty high in the air for the redstone to happen. So I wanted to kind of show you guys how to do it up high, and later on I'll come back through here and I'll do the designing on the outside. Maybe we can do that on the next episode of kind of finishing off the design on this one. And we'll just stick to designing the lighthouse piece for now up here. Okay, so just so we can figure out what we're gonna do, we'll just do this 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so now we're gonna pull out all the stuff we need. Get rid of all this crud. We'll move this out of the way. Redstone torches. Where's the redstone? Redstone. Oh, this is kind of different. Repeaters. For now, I think that's probably good. Oh, and we need our, no, that's not what we need. Glowstone. Lapis lazuli block. No. Where is it? What does it look like when it's not? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. Redstone lamp. All right. We can do this real quick. Okay, so we need 2 stacks. One like this. Hey. So what we're going to concentrate on first is we're going to work our way from the bottom up. And actually we're probably going to work, just at least get used to putting in the middle first, and then we'll work on everything else. We don't need this anymore, and I wanted to start bringing in some tracks, so we'll at least start with the rail and the detector rail. Okay. Let's do this for now. And this is our middle piece where we have our rail at. We don't need those, and we can actually just do something like this. And we are going to need our redstone torches here. Obviously, we probably shouldn't have done that yet. So let's get our powered rail in, because they're not going to want to turn on. There. Okay, so they're going to want to. Okay. First, you want to set up your track. You want to get the point where it's, you want to get the power source started first. And so since our power source is the detector rails, we want to make sure that that's taken care of. And pretty much the only place that we have regular rail is in the corner. Everywhere else is going to be detector rail. We got to put them all four corners. So detector rail, detector rail, detector rail, and detector rail. Okay. Now, what we want to do past that is we're probably going to do this. No. Let's start with this side, because the other side I started on, I think I did this. Hey, dang it. There. Okay, I think I need to go look at the other one, because I can't remember. The one that I did, just the two that I showed you, was actually the one where it had the power rail and the detector rail was on the one. So let's, where is it? Okay. I think that all of them, see, and I put the powered rail on the wrong side. See, so the ones that have two don't have the things underneath it. Okay. Alright, well. So the powered rail is on the left from the inside. Okay, well, let's do this. Powered rail is on the left. Yep, see, I did it wrong. Right there. Oh, be quiet, Essentials. You'll be fine. Okay, powered rail's on the left. Oh. No. No. There. Okay. Now I don't need these anymore. Okay. Okay, now that that's on, we just need the one on each of these, as we saw. No. There. Like this, and these ones are actually down low. I think actually this one has one here, and this one does too, like that. They all have one going to it. And then this one where it had the powered rail, ay, caramba, doesn't have this stuff. This one does. It has repeaters. Remember those repeaters? Hey. Okay. And if I remember correctly, come on. Oh, I am getting it. I am remembering. So then we have repeater. Okay, so then that turned off. Okay. So we're starting our journey. Let's get, this is a long journey. Where is it? Is this it? Boat. No. There it is. Come on. Go. Okay, so now you can tell already that we've almost got this done. This one here lights up, and we need to finish getting this one lit up. So what we're gonna have to do is we're breaking out 2 of these. This one's gonna go here. We're gonna get to, this is where we do the vertical, as you can tell right now. Well, let me undo this one. It's gonna light up the 2. So let's get this one back to inverted. So now we're just concentrating on this one side of the wall so that we can figure out what we need to do. And now it's gonna drag power off of this right here. So we need to do that and then make it turn. I don't think that's how it worked. No, that's not how it worked. I know it goes on the same level as that because we have to have redstone coming out of that one. Let's actually just put a floor in because I think that there's a universal floor all the way around this. So I can at least, at least, there we go. Not fall every 5 seconds. Okay, so then we have this here, and I believe that no redstone ever made it to it. It was actually something like this, where it went like this, and then came off of like that. If I remember correctly, we'll find out. Let's go up there. All right. Well, I think timing is everything, and I believe we are on the right path to getting this light up properly, but I'm doing something it's not right. I believe, you know what, fine. I admit defeat, let's go look. I'm pretty sure that the way I just did it was correct. I should really pull out the compass. Okay. Oh, I did do it incorrect. So it's gonna come off down and then redstone gets swapped here. Oh, and you know why? That's done because of this. Okay, yeah, all right, that makes sense. You can already tell it's not the same exact, but we're gonna have to change it up a little bit. And then once we figure out this side, we can easily just duplicate on the other side. Okay, so from here, knock it off. Oh, dang it. I hate creative. It's so hard to control. There we go. All right. We need a redstone coming off of here. Undo this. Do that. Okay. Now go up and see what it's doing. Well, it's a start. I think we need to put some. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. We got to delay it a little bit. There we go. We got to probably delay it a little bit more and somehow slow down this one so that this whole thing lights up at the same time that one does. All right, well, let's see. Bring this one all the way on. Close enough. It looks like the light is turning around by the way it turns on now. That's pretty good. All right, so let me fast forward while I duplicate the other side, what we just did over here, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We just finished this one. This one's doing the same thing as the other one is. So now we got 2 sides done, as you can tell. You're probably wondering, with all these holes on the outside, what we're going to have to do. We're actually going to have to do some design. I believe, if I remember correctly, the right up here at this portion actually comes out like to it does a sort of a, you know, a tilt out, which is going to look kind of odd because you're supposed to be able to see the, you know, you're supposed to be able to see the lighthouse thing, but that's okay because the way we have it set up, it'll do something like this, and it'll actually cover up these exposed. We'll figure something out. We'll always make it. We are the best. We can always make something look really good. Dokucraft's going to probably make a little bit. I'm not used to seeing the dokucraft, so it might be a little bit challenging for me, but it depends on if you guys like the texture pack. If you guys like the texture pack, let me know. I'll leave it on. If not, because it seemed like the common census for the other, you know, this fax pure BD craft, I think it was, the common, what am I thinking, decision, but that you guys choice that you guys made was that one wasn't very good. You didn't like it. You wanted the default, which is completely fine, and I have no problems with that. I prefer default because I design much easier with default. I wonder if, oh, it is on normal. Okay. All right. So let's get this other side all taken care of, and I believe this other side doesn't actually have any holes, so I gotta remember how we did this one. So this one has a detector rail. It's using the detector rail from this one. So we're gonna go ahead and put this like that and get it talking to us to let us know what's going on. You know what? For time's sake, let's figure out what that one is. And I believe it's just a lower pocket of redstone. It has something to do with, okay, that has to be there to cut off the redstone for this one. And there has to be a, that's right, this one does speak to these, okay, and then, so it comes down, see, off of that detector rail, it comes down here, gets inverted here, and, okay, all right, yeah, okay. Let me explain it to you guys so you guys can see. All right. I'm going to chop this off. You know what? And you're getting annoying. Knock it off. You jerk. Stop it. Thank you. I'll just fix that later. Here, we'll knock this off. All right. So what's happening on this one is that I did it on the other side. All right, we'll just go to the other side. I broke the other one for no reason. Oh well. All right, so off of this one, we have a redstone repeater, or a redstone torch. And then we have a flooring underneath this one. I don't remember now, all of a sudden. I feel kind of goofy. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so this one actually has a repeater coming towards this one with a redstone torch. And this one actually has stone there, which will activate that one on the bottom. And then, okay, so what this does is once the detector rail gets activated, it powers this one, inverts this one, turns this off, which then powers this one. So it's inverted, blah, blah, blah. What happens is this gives power to this block, which then powers the redstone lamp on the other side of this block. Only one though, just the one. So just that one gets powered. But the redstone that comes off of here, that piece of redstone that I broke off, actually powers 3. Actually 4. One here, one here, one here. And, well, one there. So now we have those 5 all taken care of. Now we just need to concentrate on these 3 to get these 3 activated. And to do that, we are going to do, if I remember correctly, we want to this, and we want to have that. So now this is powered. And I believe we go something like this, this, and that. Now let's see if it works. Okay, buddy, you're gonna have to get back on the rail. Get back on the rail. Lazy butt. Get back on the rail. Go. Yep. So now this whole thing lights up. So this one's a little different. That one has looks like a wave of going through, but these ones, it does. But when it turns off, it doesn't. We'll have to fix that one. Let's just, all right, so I'm gonna do a time lapse and finish the other side. I'll be right back. We're all set. We got that all finished. We're going to have to obviously mess with the timing on the repeaters, because the repeaters are what's going to fix this pallet so that when it's going around, it's going to get... And we want a little bit of friction. As you can tell, it's going way too fast, so we can't tell that it's rotating through. So I'll have to mess with the repeaters, and we're actually, the way it's going right now, we don't want it going this way. We want it to go the opposite. Hey, go that way. That fixes a lot. That fixes this one, and we just need to fix with the timing for this side. Okay. All right, so we've got that pretty much figured out. I think what we'll end up doing is designing this on the next episode, so that way we can... I almost want to make you guys come in here, or not make you guys, but have you guys come in here with me and design it with me while we're on, at least so that, you know, the lighthouse will be done. And then you guys can just help me finish designing it. That would be fun. Okay, so what I might have to do is get you guys to come on. I'll get on during the weekend, this coming weekend. And we'll have to come up with a time that everybody wants to come on. I'll leave this map on the server. I won't make any changes whatsoever to it. We'll just leave it as is. Except for what I'm doing right now. I'm covering up all these holes. See what it looks like. Maybe even give it a top real quick. Come on. There we go. Alright. So yeah, you guys give me a good time that you want to get on let's see, Saturday. It might be a better time for me to Sunday. So just let me know when you guys want to get on. And we'll have to make I'll add everybody's name to the whitelist. We'll get you all into the server and we'll finish this lighthouse. Alright, well, it was good talking to you guys. Remember to do DD or Dear Dawn or something. Let me know the time, guys. I'm looking forward to building with you. Alright, talk to you later. Get creative.